This might have been one of the best playoffs we've had in the NFL in a long time. Normally, I'd go into other tabs and think for other videos I'll do that, but for this one, just to keep it short, we're going to keep it just on this tab. But this is one of the best playoff games, wildcard rounds we've had in a long time. We kicked things off with Rams-Panthers, and the Rams won 34-31, so a very close game. The Rams had a 14-0 lead, but the Panthers clawed their way back into it and eventually took the lead in the fourth quarter. The Rams scored a game-winning drive with 38 seconds left, and then and the Panthers could not convert on fourth down to end the game. Packers-Bears looked like it was going to be a blowout as the Packers raced out to a 21-3 lead at halftime and still maintained a 21-6 lead heading into the fourth quarter. A bunch of missed field goals, though, contributed to the Bears coming back and taking the win against them, as the Bears scored with a minute 43 left and the Packers could not respond. Bills-Jaguars, similar thing. This was always a one-possession game at every single turn of the game, and the Bills, again, with a minute left, scored a touchdown to put themselves ahead 27-24. It was their first road playoff win in 33 years as Trevor Lawrence got picked off. Eagles-Niners. The Eagles had a 19-17 lead in a back-and-forth affair where it was always a one-possession game. And the result was, after the Niners scored with about 3 minutes left, the Eagles marched close to the end zone of San Francisco but could not score. Patriots-Chargers was a bit of a dud, but it was still 9-3 at the end of the third quarter, and the Chargers had a chance to win until the fourth quarter, really. Also, this is the Patriots' first playoff win since they won Super Bowl 53. Texans-Steelers was the only bad wild card game. Even then, though, into the fourth quarter, it was 7-6. And the Steelers hit the ball after a 51-yard field goal by Kaimi Fairbairn down 10-6. Rodgers turned the ball over twice in the fourth quarter, and they both led to Texans' defensive touchdowns. That's why the game looked as ugly as it was. The divisional round was both better and worse. The first game went to overtime. The Broncos had a 23-10 lead in the third quarter, but the Bills clawed their way back into the game. The Broncos took the lead back, and then the Bills tied it up before they both punted in overtime, but the Broncos eventually kicked the game-winning field goal for their first win since Super Bowl 50. This got Sean McDermott fired. And I'll say this. Many argue Matt LaFleur should have been fired, including me, after the disaster class in the second half against the Bears. For some stupid reason, they decided to extend him, and this is causing a lot of Packers fans to boycott the team. Is that reaction a bit excessive? Maybe, but I kind of get it. I kind of get what people are saying, that they're not going to watch it because, to be honest with you, Matt LaFleur should not be extended. He's basically just like Nick Sirianni, and many argue, and rightfully so, that Sirianni should have been fired. And Sirianni, honestly, has a better record than LaFleur. This game was a blowout. The Seahawks took a 17-0 lead at the end of the first quarter, and while the Niners eventually began to claw their way back into the game to cut it to 17-6, the Niners wound up winning 41-6. This game was also ugly. It was a two-possession game for a good chunk of the contest, and the Patriots won 20-16. This is a good game, though. Always within one possession, and the Rams won 20-17.